In my work, I have worked in alphabetical order: Australia, Botswana, Burkina Faso, Cameroon, Chile, Côte d'Ivoire, Equatorial Guinea, Liberia, France, Kenya, Mali, Niger, Peru and Senegal. And obviously speaking Spanish has been key to working in 3 of those countries, but it's been key for all my jobs, and it's key to me here in Australia. Languages are important for any career. Speaking a foreign language may be the focus, that may be what you want to do through translation or interpreting, but it's more likely that knowing Spanish will be one of a variety of skills that you can offer, and it can definitely be the key to getting the interesting jobs.
But that was my goal, to sort of get Spanish out to more people. I was frustrated by the lack of understanding of how important it was as a language. And languages weren't my thing at school, they weren't my background, but through my experiences and travels, they became my passion, and I was determined to take that somewhere. I teach Spanish immersion, which means 7 out of 8 of my classes I don't get to speak English, I speak Spanish every day, and teach subjects like history, geography, HB, I teach them all in Spanish. It challenges me, but it's very fulfilling, and I wouldn't change it for anything.
I absolutely love teaching Spanish. I think it's something that I'm really passionate about sharing. It's also a very fun subject to teach. You get to use games and songs, and you get to, I guess, share that ability to open up the world to other students.
For me, the value that Spanish gave me for my employability was that learning a language, particularly Spanish, opened my mind to new perspectives, and a language allows you to see worlds that you would never be able to see without that language. I also felt that it made me, learning the language and being overseas made me a more adaptable and resilient person, which is something that you can say you are, but it can only happen if you actually go out of your comfort zone to other countries, into different contexts. That can't happen if you don't do that. It also helped me to connect with people in a way that you can't connect if you don't know someone's language.
I just fell in love with the language from the word go. From the classes, my teacher, Christina, I still remember our very first day. She was very engaging. We had no English, and I walked out of that class just feeling really excited and passionate about Spanish. Spanish has shaped me not only in my career but as a person. I feel very enriched by the cultural experiences that I've had through travel, and my intercultural awareness I think is a very strong point. A colleague at work, when I was talking about coming here today, we were having this discussion about how having a second language really does give you a new dimension to yourself, a new perspective on life, and it gives you a commonality with other people who are learning your language. It helps you to connect with people from all around the world and prepares you to be a global citizen, which is what we really need to be thinking about.
Language puts you in unexpected situations, and if you're prepared to embrace those situations, it can be really rewarding.